What's up, guys? Trapper John here from It's A Trapp Gaming. And I am sorry for the lack of content that has been put up this week. I've been enjoying the E3 announcements as much as I can. Love reading all the messages and the replies, and I've been working on a lot of stuff. And I also leave Friday for vacation to Martha's Vineyard. There will be a video tomorrow explaining how content will be next week and everything else. But we're here today to do a wrap-up that was E3 2017. And we have the good, the bad, and the ugly. But the good was, very good. The bad was, and the ugly was very ugly. So we will go ahead and get started with the good. And this is all my opinion, only me. This is what I thought of the event, and how well I thought everything was executed, and what the hype was for certain games. We'll go with the good with each press conference. So let's go ahead and get started with Bethesda. So the good from Bethesda's press conference was that the two games that they did show, Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus and The Evil Within 2, will be out this year in 2017. That's something really cool they showed, and also the collector's edition that was announced for Wolfenstein 2. I will put that up for you guys to look at now. It is $99 US, and you get it for Xbox, PC, or PlayStation 4. You can get it for any of those consoles you would like. I am sorry, guys, it's a little warm in here, but we're okay. So, that's what was the good. The bad was just the fact that they didn't show any new real content they were shown on. And the ugly was taking the big focus on Bethesda Land and how it was cringeworthy at times. But, personal opinion, I don't know if there should have been a press conference for them to just turn around and not show anything, really. And, I still like Bethesda as who they are. We were hearing rumors leading up that there was a new Wolfenstein. We heard rumors leading up that Starfield was going to be announced. And we heard rumors that Elder Scrolls 6 was going to be announced. Of course, none of that happened. And now we're here just wondering. But the nice thing is we have two games coming this year. And I'm actually really excited for them. I love the first Wolfenstein that they remastered. And Evil Within was a great game to play, and I just hope the sequel is as good as the first one. So, on to EA. Now we're on EA, and what EA did was, we'll break it down here. So, it started out with a very cringeworthy montage type deal for Madden and the new sports games, and I understand the people who were all about it. But what they also need to understand is half the people who are all about the sports games half the time do not watch these shows to see the gameplay. That was one of the bad. The ugly was just the fact that they kept emphasizing more and more on Madden and stuff. And for me, I don't care about Madden that much. I know a few friends of mine will hate that comment, and I apologize, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't get into Madden as much as I used to. They showed a huge on esports too, and just how it... I get it. They were pushing a lot for the FUT, the FIFA Ultimate Team, a whole fiasco and things they're going to be doing. And it's really cool to watch those, and a lot of the guys do a lot of hard work with that. Not bashing anybody for that. But the awesome and good part they showed was they spent a solid probably 45 minutes showing Battlefront 2, and my God, that's the game we've ever promised and the game that we want. It looks incredible. They showed a quick montage trailer of how they flew the guys out to play it and how they played the game early, and I was really jealous because I would love to be one of those guys one day, so let's hope that happens in the near future. I would love to go and work with those guys on Battlefront and Battlefield and all the games because I enjoy everything with those. DICE is incredible. So, sorry for getting sidetracked, but they showed 30 minutes of gameplay, and oh wow, that made me immediately go out and pre-order the game. I already paid it off and everything. There is the $60 edition, and there's an $80 edition, the Deluxe Starfighter edition or whatever. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like here. But you get a ton of customization options and things like that you could use for yourself, to make your characters better and just take it to the next level, essentially. But I will be playing this game a lot, and I love the fact that you could take, Darth Maul versus Rey and Han Solo and Boba Fett all in the same match. That's incredible. It was cool. It's what they should have done. I'm glad it happened. And the free DLC. The free DLC from EA. My goodness, there was a lot of people freaking out. I know I am. I still haven't. There's going to be a ton of microtransactions or something for them to take the loss. But beside the point on that. So overall, EA was kind of cringeworthy, and they had a way out. There was some really cool games they showed. A way out, awesome. I thought it was a couch co-op only, and you can play it online, but you can also play couch co-op. So I will be trying to play that as much as I can when I can. I don't know if that's a game I'm going to pick up day one. We'll see where we're at with that. And the tease of Anthem. Wow, BioWare's new game. And then they showed some gameplay at the Xbox show. Anthem looked incredible. It looked cool. They had the stage chat thing and all that. It's fine. But, you know, if that game isn't out for another 2 years, that's fine. I would rather them work and get that game correct because it looks awesome. I know the guys at BioWare are busting it. I mean, I know they are working as hard as they can to give the best content they can, pushing it out the door as much as they can. And I'm glad that they're picking this up as soon as that, you know, with Mass Effect Andromeda and how it's been poorly perceived and received and just how people don't like it. But I love the fact that they're going ahead and pushing this new game and they're giving it another shot. They're going to push this game out. And who knows, maybe a year from now they're also telling us a new Dragon Age or something. But I love the fact that they're sticking to it and they're not just stopping. I love it, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it and know more about Anthem as the time goes on. So, now that I'm talking about Anthem, let's go right on to Microsoft. So Microsoft started out so strong. I mean, they were showing games left and right, and there will be over 40 games they were showing, and they were given the new trailer. They were showing all of that stuff, and world premiere, and they were showing all these really cool things happening, but the issue was that these were timed exclusives or a couple of exclusives, and then they showed Assassin's Creed and it was a world premiere, which was world premiere, and then it went into the whole thing with that, and they showed, and then they break from the games to talk about this Xbox One X, XOX, which was the Scorpio that everyone was thinking, which I was hoping was going to be something that I could upgrade my system to and completely feel okay with it. They showed the specs. Everything looks incredible. I cannot wait to, you know, see more of what it is. But a lot of the issue now is it's a luxury item at $500. If you're like me and you have an Xbox One, is it worth to trade your Xbox in for $150 or $200? And you turn around, that's still a $300 to $350, you know, deficit you have to bring up. And yes, your games will work on it, but, you know, it works on a 4K television. I don't have a 4K television right now. And, you know, there's a lot of things that they're working on with that. I hope that, and the other problem I have is there's 3 Xbox models on the actual market right now. You have the original Xbox, the Xbox One S, and the Xbox One X. This is obviously something that is in the ugly category for them. But I hope it brings them out of it to a good time too, because we're still very young. We still have Gamescom coming up, and there's a lot of new things they could show. A couple of bundles, some price bundles. You know, there might even be a trade incentive. You never know. So there's things that they're working on, and you know, if I can, I'll get my hands on one as soon as I can to show you guys and play and just enjoy it. But you know, that was it. But then the bad was they were showing these 40 games and half of them were indie games. Nothing against indie games, but a majority of the Xbox players do not play, you know, the $20 indie games. And it sucks because there's some really good ones in there. Ori and the Blind Forest was incredible. And I remember when I used to work at GameStop, the people would buy the bundle and trade that game in. And it's like, why are you trading Ori in? Such a great story and great game. Same with the Rare Replay. There were people that traded that in. I don't want to play those older games. But, you know, to each their own. So, overall, you know, that was their show for what they did. And the really good was they showed Metro. And Metro looked awesome. You know, it looked awesome. No one knows if it's an exclusive to Xbox or if it's going to be a timed exclusive. But the huge announcement that got me excited was PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds coming to Xbox One. And the rumor right now that that's only going to be a time thing and it's heading to PlayStation 2 is incredible. I will buy it on everything I own. I play it on PC. I'll play it on my Xbox. I'll play it on PC. I'll play it on my PS4, I'll play it on almost anything I have. And I will enjoy every minute of it because I have fun with that game. So that's where they're at with that. Forza 7 looked incredible, looked really cool. My only thing is I'm just going to wait for Horizon 4. And you have the open world and the better aspect of it. The track racing's fun. I can't get into it that much. But the game looks incredible. I'm not faulting anybody for it. But Microsoft did. It was a okay type of press event, and it could have been a lot better. But, my other issue is you have the whole show and you don't mention the price until closer to the end, which turned a lot of people off. And I understand it, so, they're slowly getting back into the game. I just hope they can do it without killing themselves with some issues they've been having. So, Xbox, I'm pulling for you. I enjoy your content. And I'm saving the best for last on Xbox. Sea of Thieves looked awesome. If you have not been in the technical alpha or are trying, join their insider program and you have a chance to get on and play it. It's a lot of fun. It is. That's all I can say. I can't talk about it a lot, and I'm sorry, guys. I want to just sit here and tell you everything that I did and everything. But where you can shoot each other out of cannons and the trailers and stuff, a lot of fun. I loved it, and I can't wait to see more. And I hope this is a game that's going to be out in this next coming year. 2018 would be an awesome release time for that. So, on to Ubisoft, guys. So, Ubisoft's press conference. Let's get the ugly out of the way. Dabbing Panda. I will show you guys Dabbing Panda in here in a minute, and I had no idea who was singing during the Just Dance section. I'm that out of touch with new music, and I'm okay with that. And so there was that. I also love that they had video game presenters presenting their games. I loved Aisha Tyler for the last couple years, but, the video game, they're coming out and showing what they wanted to work on, showing this stuff. And Far Cry 5, when they showed the gameplay for that, my God, it looked good. It looked like where I'm close to, one of the towns around here, looked just like it, verbatim. And I laughed. And so it was cool. There's a lot of really cool things they showed. I loved it. Of course, Ubisoft, showed Assassin's Creed, showed some new games and some cool things of the aspect. But the huge announcement that got me really excited was a game that I played when I was a lot younger, and I just recently replayed it on my Xbox, and I have enjoyed it, and I've been really looking forward to the sequel, is Beyond Good and Evil 2 with Space Monkeys. That was so cool. The whole trailer was cool. If you guys haven't seen it, I will link that in the description for you guys. Fair warning, if you're a younger viewer, there is some language in it. So I apologize if it is age-gated for you guys. It's just there is language, and I'm just letting you guys know that. I don't want to get anybody in trouble and their parents. So Mom and Dad who's watching, hi, it's me. I'm just letting them know that it is age-gated. So beside the point, I can't wait for it. I know that game's probably not coming out for another 10 to 20 years, but that's okay. I think it's on the same schedule as Kingdom Hearts 3. So, when it comes, it'll come, and I'll play it and enjoy it. So, let's go on to Sony. So Sony. Nobody knew what they were going to do, and we started with the crazy audio issues that were existing, that there was no audio being, but we started with this weird live music coming through to show an Uncharted game that's coming out in August. So, that was one of the bad. Ugly were the upside down zombies, which I still think was Miyamoto's kills from earlier, from the leakers of that. Yeah, back to Ubisoft. Sorry, I forgot to mention this. Miyamoto came out with a hand cannon, pointing to the crowd, just having a blast. That game, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battles in August. I'm going to be playing that. I can't wait. We'll be Twitch streaming that, boys. We'll be Twitch streaming that. Be playing it a lot. You guys will love it. I can't wait. But, and also they showed more of Mario Odyssey from Switch, but we are here for PlayStation. That's what we're here for. We're going to talk about PlayStation. So they showed God of War, and incredible. And there's a serpent with an accent, and nobody knows why. But it happened. It's okay. They showed Days Gone, which looked incredible. I was so tired of zombie games. I didn't want another zombie game. I didn't want one where you have to go kill all these zombies and do this. Because personally, zombies are slowly wearing out on me. I love The Walking Dead, but the show's slowly getting on me, and, that's just how I'll still watch it, though. I'm not saying I hate it completely. I mean, I love it, as you can see. I love The Walking Dead. Negan's my man crush. So, but Days Gone was awesome. Nobody knew with the zombies how it was going to be, but they're an actual element in the world that you can use. For good, for bad, for whatever you want. I loved it. It was so cool to see that aspect being shown. And that, you know, if you want to attack these raiders, you can send the zombies in to take care of them as you snipe from a distance. I loved it. And the zombie bear that showed up at the end, my goodness, that was so good. And Shadow of the Colossus, it's a brand new, from the ground up game. If you've never played Shadow of the Colossus, still, I am shocked at the amount of people that never got the chance to. And I'm sorry. I wish you guys could have got to play it. But you will get to play it on PlayStation 4 coming up. So pick it up and play it, because we'll stream it, we'll play it. I love that game. I love it. It's very sad, but I love it. It's a good game. And Monster Hunter World, yeah, it looked very basic, but I'm going to play that, and I can't wait. Monster Hunter on PlayStation. I'm so happy. I can't wait for that one. And then they showed the Spider-Man game, which will be probably the flagship game for the next couple years for PlayStation. And I'm okay with that, because Insomniac Studios, those guys are awesome. I met them in Raleigh not too long ago. How you guys doing? Doing good? Cool. Sunset Overdrive was one of my favorites. You know, I love them. They put so much emphasis on that. And if you can go across the world without touching the ground as Spider-Man, you're going to be having those nice memories of Spider-Man 2 from the PlayStation 2. And my God, that game was good. So overall, Sony had, you know, they didn't have the best press conference. They had an okay one. Ubisoft, in my mind, did have the best one. And we'll go on to the Treehouse event next to talk a little bit about Nintendo Switch. And if you have a Switch, get excited for the games you can play on it. So Nintendo's event was wow. You know, I was shocked at what they were going to do. They showed the DLC for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and just how crazy good it was. And the DLC was funny and made sense, and nobody knows it. I think you might be able to play as Zelda. That's speculation still with the second piece of DLC coming out. But it looked awesome. You know, and the champions are going to be amiibos. So I will be picking up Gerudo. I love that guy. God, the Gerudo champion. Oh, love him. Big dude and just so much cool. And Metroid 4, Prime 4 is coming. Nobody knows. And a Pokemon RPG game for Nintendo Switch. Holy crap, I can't wait to play it. I'm going to play that nonstop. But Pokken Tournament's coming. There's a lot of really cool games coming for the Switch. So if you have your Switch, bear with them. They're working on some games that are going to be good. And Mario Odyssey's coming out in October. And it looks like a collectathon like it was on Nintendo 64 with Mario 64. Yes, I can't wait to play it and enjoy it. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm going to be smiling while I'm playing it and I might cry. You never know. But I love those games. I loved them. You know, that was my childhood, and I'm excited that that's coming back. And I'm going to play it and enjoy it as much as I can. So, yeah. It's like having a moment. But overall, you know, E3 had a lot of big surprises for me. You know, Beyond Good and Evil 2, Days Gone looking cool. You know, Metro looked alright. The Xbox One X looking as a thing that I'll probably pick up in the near future. But who knows? You know, there's a lot. And Ubisoft showing this in the Collector's Edition for Far Cry 5. Check this out. See, that looks really cool. I can't wait to pick it up. I'm trying to figure out where to hang that deer head in here, because it's going in here somewhere. So I'm excited for it. I can't wait. So let's go ahead and do a quick little recap of this, and we will catch you here in a minute. So yeah, that was E3 in a nutshell. Me basically describing what I seen. If I missed something, if I missed your favorite story, let me know in the description below. In the comment section below in the description. You know what I'm talking about. Let me know there. I love talking to you guys. I love the interactions I had on Twitter. Don't forget to follow me at It's a Trapp 20 on Twitter. That's where I'm almost always active. I'm always tweeting out to stuff. I was just been tweeting to Cliffy B today, and we were talking about some Lawbreakers, and that game looks awesome in August. We'll be playing that. If you haven't seen that, check that trailer out. I'll attach it to the description below. But you guys will love it. Looks awesome. Can't wait to play it some more. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for the huge support you guys have been giving me on the vlog. I'm glad that worked out so well. We'll be talking more about some upcoming vlogs we'll be doing, and a lot of new things coming up to the channel. So stay tuned in the video that will be up tomorrow. We'll do a quick little recap of some stuff. But I am Trapper John, and I will catch every single one of you in the very next video. Have a good one, guys.